Hello Flosstube friends, I am Lisa and this is my channel Cross by Floss, where I talk about cross stitching and life blabbings and occasionally have some additional videos, and today is just that video. So first off, happy St. Patty's Day. It is Wednesday, March 17th, and top of the morning. Later tonight, green beer will be happening. Unfortunately, Mr. G is not home. He is here. He was here. He did a drop-off yesterday and an immediate pickup. And so while he was in Washington, we didn't get to see each other because he was really doing a drop-off and then a pickup. And then he's going back out to Kentucky and then coming back, and then he'll stay for a couple of days. So I'll see him in about 9 days or so. So anyways, yes, happy St. Patrick's Day. And today is my kitted projects video. Finally, I'm getting it done. I apologize, the sun is up really bright, so I might do this in some separate segments so that we don't get like a whole big glare. So I have a lot of kitted projects. I have a box, big box. It's a big box. And it is filled. Oh, and of course I have it the wrong way. I have it filled with a lot of kitted projects. And then beside me, I have, oh my gosh, you guys can't even see this, but all of the project bags, and there's lots of them, and you'll have seen it at the beginning of my video because of that I posted, but that is all of the kitted projects that have all of the floss and all of the fabric with the pattern. So I kind of have my stuff in, I guess how I've kitted it is, if it's in a project bag, it is completely ready to go. If it's in this box, I'm either waiting maybe for some additional floss. I haven't decided on the fabric, or I'm waiting for the fabric. So it's kind of, and some things are still kitted. So how about we get into the kitted project? So let's do the Mill Hill kits. The Mill Hill kits are fantastic because they have absolutely everything in the kit that you need. And of course, it's all perforated paper, and it is your choice if you want to use the perforated paper, or if you decide to swap it out for fabric. You can totally do that. I guess because you want to make sure that the beads go on, you have to make sure your fabric is the right size for the beads. But I mean, it's 14 count 14 count perforated paper. So 14 count Aida would be just fine. Probably even 16 count Aida would be okay. But I mean, use that at your own discretion. Don't take my word for it. I don't know enough. Okay, the first kit that I bought was this Holiday Panda. He's super cute. And what I like about Mill Hill kits is that you get everything. The perforated paper, the floss, a needle, even a beading needle, the beads, the pattern, specialty beads, anything that, this pattern needs, it's in this sweet little bag. So that's the first one. The next one is Holly Elf. I bought this one off of a stash unload, I think. And so super cute. It's got some specialty beads in there for the feet, little dangly feet. Super cute. Here's another winter one, Woodland Sleigh. So pretty. Look at those colors. Love them. And then Celestial Sleigh. I really like blue and white for Christmas, and gold, blue, white, and gold. I just love the colors. And then the last little one is, I think I bought this just recently. What is this called? Glowing Pumpkin. Super cute. And then the bigger charts, so buttons and beads. Let's see here, Christmas ones. Ice Castle, another blue, white, and a little bit, is there any gold in this one? No, just blue and whites. Super pretty. And that's done on a blue perforated paper. It's pretty cool. And then, do I have another? No. And then Needlework Shop. This is the Christmas Village series. Super cute. And look at the little button that they give you for the snowman outside in the snow. Super cute. And then I got, in the autumn series, Wanda's Wands. I waited a long time for this one. Every time I wanted it or got to it, it was out of stock. But this one's really cute, and it's got some glow-in-the-dark threads. That'll be fun. And then the Haunted Library. I love a library, and then you incorporate Halloween and haunted and anything. Super cute. And look at that button. Look at that button. So cute. And then this one cracked me up. Spooky Scary. This is so representative of Mr. G and I. You know, two little old bodies rattling around with their bones. I just thought it was super cute. So that's it for the Mill Hills. And let's get into the rest of them. Okay, so this next set is kitted up patterns charts that maybe I don't have all the floss for, or I don't have, like I have them on order, or they're just clearly out of stock because, you know, as we know, floss is hard to get right now. And, or I may not have kitted it up with the fabric just yet, but most of the components are there. So it'll be really easy to take, you know, kind of what I want out of a box and figure out some fabric out of the plethora of fabric that I have. And then, you know, use what I have until I can get the rest. So pretty easy. The first one is this July mini sampler from the Heart Needle Art by Wendy. That's super cute. And I mean, the colors are lovely. I think I'm waiting for a green. I'm waiting for one DMC. I've kitted this with the DMC colors. And it's supposed to be on a Cashel Vintage Country Mocha. And I think I'm just gonna, I have a piece of Vintage Country Mocha. And so I think that's just what I'll use. The next one is Country Cottage Needleworks Forest Snowfall. Now, I bought this when Priscilla and Chelsea were doing that sal, Forest Snowfall sal, and I never got to the sal. Of course, because, right? But this is kitted with the called for flosses, and I must be missing a couple of flosses of that one. But I did find a kind of like an ice blue gray fabric in my stash just the other day, and I don't know why I didn't put it with it, but I'll pull that out and get that for it. The next one is Country Cottage Needleworks Bunny Hop. And like, would it have been a good time to have started Bunny Hop for Easter? Yes, it would have. But called for colors in that one as well. I'll probably just find a natural Aida to do that on because it's light. Super cute. And then this one, Silver Creek Samplers. This is Grimes Ghost. I think I bought this off of a stash on, oh no, I got this at Acorns and Threads in their clearance section. And so that was exciting. So I kitted that up with its called for threads. It also would look really good with a gray brown fabric. Okay, these are seriously in no particular order. They're just how I pulled them out of the box. This one is Little House Needleworks, Nature's Beauty. I love Little House Needlework charts. And this one says, I am humbled by the beauty of a flower in the breeze, surrounded by an orchestra of softly buzzing bees. Cute. Okay, Plum Street Samplers, Goody Grimwood. I love this one, and I've wanted to do this for a while, but I got that all kitted up with the DMC flosses. This one is Cereal Bowl Collection by Plum Street Samplers of Sampler Lessons, and this is lesson 4. Goodness sakes. And also kitted up with the called for colors. What am I waiting for that one? 1, 2, 3, 4. I must be waiting for Colonial Copper. No, I have that one. I don't know. I must be waiting for something in there. And then this also another Plum Street sampler, and this one's called For You. Oh, so cute. Love this one. And this one is kitted up as well. This is done on a Confederate Gray 36. And I'm pretty sure that I have a light gray in my stash to be able to use that one. Okay, the next one is by Samplers Not Forgotten, Faith. And I think I got this on a stash unload. And this is Faith 1831. Oh, this is so pretty. Oh my goodness. And look at the colors for this one. Oh, it's so pretty. The colors in this are just gorgeous. So I think I need to pull that one out. I mean, look at the, what is this, drape, you know, the banner for this. Oh, it's so pretty. I don't know why I don't have that out and started. You're gonna hear that a lot. Okay, the next one is Miss Mary Ann Bourne, 1791. And this is from Hands Across the Sea Samplers. Oh, she is so pretty. So pretty. It's got some satin stitch and some eyelets in here. And only Marianne's name is 1/1. So I'm probably going to omit that, or I will, because I'm doing it on 18 count Aida. And so what I probably will do is just rechart this a little bit in the graphs somehow, so I can do it 1/2. I'm sorry, 2/1 for Aida. Yeah, I'll figure it out. And then the next one is this Horkin Big Sampler that I think everybody got last year. This is Dutch Beauty. Dutch Beauty. This is a beast. I think I calculated that on 18 count fabric, I need a 41 by 27.5 piece in order to get my 3-inch borders. This is gonna be a big girl, big girl. But I have her kitted all up too, and look at the floss colors. Oh, they're so pretty. So pretty. And then this was just a kit that I bought from Hobby Lobby. I just like the look of these butterflies from, is it Thea Governor or Taya Governor? They're so pretty. And it comes all kitted with the Aida and the floss and a needle. So that's nice and easy. This one is Willow Hill Samplings Autumn Alphabet. And I bought this directly off of their website, Willow Hill Samplings. And somebody was hosting a sale for their birthday last year, and I was totally going to join in. And I had the you know, the chart, and I kitted it up, and I didn't get my fabric. I couldn't figure out which fabric I wanted because there's such light colors in here, and I was afraid that the fabric that I had, the what is it? I don't know what color it is. No. What color is that? I don't know. But anyways, I thought that it would fade into the fabric that I had, and so I was afraid to, and I didn't, you know, I'm not good about converting colors, and so, whoops, and so I didn't. And then this one I also bought on Stash Unload. It was a kit that I found for antique trains, and Mr. G loves a train. He's like a 4-year-old. I enjoy it. It's so funny. It is so funny. He really likes a train. And why he didn't go into that profession, I don't know. But he really likes trains. So I thought I would do this for him at some point. And I don't know if I will. I'll probably do it as the whole thing. But not on this fabric. And of course it's all jumbled up. Really, I bought it for the pattern. And then I'll find my own DMC colors and substitute the fabric because, yeah, I really bought it for the pattern. The next sampler is by Plum Street Samplers, and you guys all know that I'm like by all the Plum Streets, right? But this one, I think I got this on a Stash Unload too, I'm not sure, but this is the Praise sampler. That is so pretty. So pretty. So that one actually is kitted up with flosses and some fabric. And I think, what did I say I was going to do this in? This is done on Peanut, which is a fairly recent fabric of the month from Be Stitch Me, in an 18 count. So I think it's going to look lovely, lovely. So I'm excited for that one. And then I've got the Scarlet House Autumn Alphabet. I think you guys didn't see this one too long ago in my stash. But there's only 4 colors to that one, and I've kitted that up. So that's going to be pretty easy. And then I have a Teresa Kogut, her samplers. It came out, I think, in Nashville last year. And this is Heaven and Nature. This is going to be a big boy too. This one's like 284 by 360. It's going to be a big boy. But I've kitted it all up with the floss. I'm still trying to decide on my fabric. But right now I'm doing Pet All the Dogs. And that's also a big boy. And I'm not, I'm not even like 1/10 done. So, oi. And then from Shakespeare's Peddler, this is Mary Bate, 1796. And this is a reproduction of an English sampler. Look at that. It's just all words. All words. There's a beautiful border. I mean, it's got 2 borders on it. Like, it's got the outer border, this outer border here, and then this border here. Oh my gosh. And then look at all those words. I think that this will look really good on like a gray-green kind of fabric. And I think I'm going to attempt to dye some myself. We'll see. I'm actually going to go to Brandy's and see what she has in stock. And if I can't find anything, I might just dye my own and see. But this one is, there's going to be a lot of words to do on this one. And I think that this is on my WIPGO. This one's on my WIPGO. So at some point, it's going to get done. So I've kitted up the... I'm waiting. I'm waiting for a couple more flosses. And then, of course, I have to decide on my color fabric. So that, I think, is everything from the box. Now, let's do the bags. Yes. So in a project bag that I bought online, I don't remember where. I think that this is kind of like a stash unload. She posts them as she has them. But these are perfect. This is a nice little size for smalls. And so these are, again, like I said in the beginning of my video, everything that's in the bags, they have been kitted up completely. They might be missing like one floss, if they're missing anything at all. And so they're good to go. Like I can grab a bag, and they even, I'll show you in a minute, but they even have like the project card in them so that I know what I'm doing, my calendar card. So I'll show you that in a minute. So the first one is by Shepherd's Bush, and it is Little Pink House. This little guy here. And it comes with everything. It was a complete kit. So it's got the little tin to put your piece in, and then, but it also comes with the fabric and the floss and this little floss ring. But I don't use linen, and so I'm going to have to substitute out for the linen. So that is the first one. And I tried to unzip all of these bags, you guys, so you didn't have to listen to all the noises, but a few of them I missed. So the next one is in a bag, the same seller. And this is a From the Heart Needle Art by Wendy. And this is a Flower Garden Sampler. How pretty is that? And it comes with everything to finish this. So it comes with the silks, it comes with the linen, which again I will change out to Ada, and then it comes with the ribbon to do the outside of your pillow. So super cute, super cute. I love this. Those colors are they're so pretty. Now this one is in a bag. I feel like this was a special, I should know this one. I don't remember it, but it was blackbird fabric, I believe. And so the inside and the outside, and it's just a nice small little bag, easily carried, and it's got this cute little leash on the end that you can clip it onto a bag that you have and plop it inside one of your bigger project bags. So in that bag I have two blackbirds. A Blackbird Designs Reward of Merit pin cushion, and this is Basket of Memories. Oh, goodness sake, sorry. And this called for one color because it's, you know, it's monochromatic, and so I decided to do it in the DMC color, which is 169. This kind of almost like a Wedgwood blue, almost, I guess, ish kind of color. And so I was looking for fabric just the other day for that, and I was like, I think I could do it like on a tea dye. I think I'll tea dye some fabric, and that's what I'll use. And then the next one is Fair Daffodil. How pretty is that? And the flosses, oh my gosh, they're so pretty. And then I did choose a fabric, and I had to put a note on here for myself. So this piece of fabric is too small, but it's milk chocolate, 16 count Ada. And I think that it will look spectacular with these colors. And so either I need to find another piece of milk chocolate Ada that is just a touch bigger than this piece, because even if I made the borders, I would have to make the borders almost 1.5 inches all the way around, and that's not enough border for me. I need more border. So either I dye a piece of fabric or hopefully I can find another piece of milk chocolate. But I thought that it looked beautiful with that. So those two. And then, like I said, in all of my bags, I printed up a bunch of these calendar cards. And this is Janet Jabber. I've talked about this in prior videos, but Janet Jabber was the one who kind of created this. And if you email her or send her a message, she will, she's very gracious, and she will send you her doc that she has this on. On the back, printed up, I just made this little template and printed up some information for myself, so I know when I started it, when it got finished, the name of the designer, the pattern, what fabric it used, what flosses I used, and any notes pertaining to that. So when I was kitting up all of these projects and they went into a bag, I also added this, so I had it ready to go for when I started and had all the information. So let's not wreck the pattern on the zipper. That would not be fun. Oh goodness. Okay, I'll do that one later. Okay, this one is just in one of the project bags from, I bought these off of Amazon, and they have a mesh front with a zipper, and then they've got the top zipper with another pocket inside. And these are like a A4 size, so an 8.5 by 11 pattern fits in here just fine. So this one houses the Hands-On Designs Scary Apothecary series. And so I have all, I think I have all of them. Oh, I might be missing a couple. And I actually kitted up all of the floss for that, but not the fabric. So I need to find some fabric for that. This again is a Amazon bag. These are like PVC bags with a zipper, and again they are an A4 size, so you can see like it's a good size. And this one has another Thea Governor pattern in it that I purchased from Hobby Lobby a long time ago, like probably 2-3 years ago, when they were clearancing a ton of patterns. And I saw this, and Mr. G also is very patriotic, and given that, you know, he is a US citizen, and I'm a Canadian citizen, so I thought I would do this one for him, and then I have like a Canadian one that I will do, and I'll put them side by side. So I love that. And this, it came as a kit and has the Ada and the flosses, and what do they look like? They're all, it's just a really coarse Ada as well, so I'll probably change that out because it's not really nice to work with. It'll be good for smalls when you can, you know, dye it and soften it up and stuff, but yeah. The next one, again, one of those Amazon bags, and this one is a Little House Needleworks, and it is alphabet rhyme. That's so cute. Look at that girl. So cute. So I kitted that one up with the with the flosses, and then I chose this fabric, which is a Fiddler's Like Ada, and it's 18 count, so it's actually going to be nice and small. It'll be a nice small piece that I will probably frame. This was done on a 28 count vintage exemplar by Lakeside Linens, and so that would be an equivalent to a 14 count. I'm going to do it on an 18 count, so it'll be smaller. I just think it'll look so cute. Okay, let's get into the Dot Dot Goose design bags. So this is a Dot Dot Goose design bag, and this holds another Little House Needleworks pattern, and this is Kringles, and I bought this Nashville Market last year as well, and it is completely kitted up, ready to go, floss, everything. I don't know why I have not started this. And I'm doing this on parchment. I actually happen to really like parchment. It's a nice go-to neutral from Ivory, so I like that. Another Dot Dot Goose design bag, and this one was not too long ago, this bag. I don't know if she still has any of these, but she does have an Etsy store, so go check it out. Live, Laugh, Love by La Di Da. Now I've had this pattern for a while, and I have wanted to do this for a while. And I picked up, I'm doing it in the Gloriana silks. Yes, I am doing them in the Gloriana silks. There's only 3. Man, I tell you, Glorianas are expensive. I mean, it is a silk, right? But I want to say like $5 or a little more a skein. And, you know, when you do overdyed fancy floss, classic color works, you know, whatever, it's like 2 something a skein, right? So double. And it's silk, and, you know, who wants to wreck that? So I'm gonna start off with some Gloriana silk and see how I go with silks, because I do have other silks. I have like Silks for You hanks and Mrs. Sada's silk hanks, and I'm really afraid to use them yet. So I thought I'd start off with some Glorianas, but those are the 3 colors that the pattern calls for. And then I'm going to do this on the 16 count leftover Aida that I coffee tea and baked, coffee tea dyed and baked, and this is the extra piece from Cordelia, which La Di Da. So funny that I'm using the extra, but I was looking at the pattern, and I think, you know, there's some like coffee splotchy, you know, tea splotchy kind of things in there to me, and so I thought, oh, that would be perfect. And uses up that last little piece that I have. And maybe at some point I can sort of replicate it somehow. Okay, in a Christmas Dot Dot Goose design bag, I have a little Christmas chart by Teresa Kogut called 'Tis the Season. This little guy here. And this also is kitted up with the flosses, and I'm doing this on beautiful beige 16 count Aida. So I thought that was perfect as well. Beautiful beige. I should probably remember that so I can maybe find some more of that one too, because I have a couple of patterns that would actually look great with. The next one is in a Dot Dot Goose design bag again, and this one is like an Easter bag or spring, very spring kind of bag, which goes with the pattern, which is a Sub Rosa. And this is one of the PDF patterns you can get off of, is it Etsy or her store? I think it's Etsy. And so this is just called Easter. Oh, I'm sorry, no, it's not. It's called Rabbit's Garden. It's so cute. And then, funny enough, the other day, I showed this in my last video where I had my haul, and this marzipan color and cotton fabric in a 16 count came, and it's perfect for this pattern. So I was like, yay. And I think the flosses are going to look fantastic on that one. Look at that. Yeah, I think it's going to look great. So excited to start that one too. And of course, you know, Easter is like next month, and it's not getting started this year. Or maybe it will get started this year, but not not before Easter, and certainly won't be done this year. So, okay, try and get those back in the bag just so that I don't lose everything. There's a lot of them. I'm only halfway through the bags, not even. Okay, now we're going into So Much to Love bags. These are fabulous bags too. She does a bag of the month, and then she also has an Etsy store. So if you are interested in a So Much to Love bag, which they're beautiful, highly recommend her. This is Heartstring Samplery Philip Foster Farmhouse. And I think that this was a Stash Unload pattern that I got. I kitted it all up with the called for dies, threads, and I'm going to do this one on warm sienna color and cotton fabric. I think again it's going to look really good with all of these colors. So I'm looking forward to doing that farmhouse. It's really, really pretty. And normally, you know, when you see farm homes, they're always like kind of red, right? Or maybe even a blue. But this one is browns and grays and tan and cream. And it's Oregon. It's Eagle Creek, Oregon, Philip Foster Farm, 1847. So, nice little piece of history. Like it. Okay, So Much to Love bag. This one, Homespun Collectibles. This is, you know, a golfer, and my dad was an avid golfer. And in fact, you know, when he was looking into retirement, you know, he wanted to be a member of a golf club. And my parents live very close to a golf course, but unfortunately he got pancreatic cancer, and so just, you know, he was kind of forced into retirement, and then he didn't live long enough to be able to enjoy his retirement. And but he was an avid golfer. I remember being on the golf course with my dad since I could walk, really, and I was his caddy slash gopher slash ball picker upper for a long time. And my brother now plays golf as well. They played together quite a few times. And so when I saw this pattern, and I was like, Santa playing golf, this is adorable. And so I'm doing this in memory of my dad. And so I kitted it up. I have most of the flosses. Some of the flosses are in other projects, which I can steal from. And then I would like to do it on this color fabric. This again is a placeholder, like one of the other patterns. This is Vintage Taupe, and it's a 14 count, but because I would like to do this pattern as a 7 count, so it's going to be 2 over 2. No, it's going to be 6 over 2, so that it really stands out. I need a much bigger piece than this one is. This is only an 11, almost 12 by 18, and I need a 15 by 18 in order to give me at least 2-inch border. And so either I will try to attempt to color, dye my own to get to this color, or hopefully find another one bigger. So that is that one. Another So Much to Love bag. This one is, oh yeah, this is Come Into My Garden. Blackbird Designs, Come Into My Garden. I think I just bought this not that long ago. And I'm going to do this on an 18 count parchment. Pretty. And there are all of the floss colors. Oh, so pretty. This was part of my haul at my LNS over the weekend. I needed a couple of extra flosses, weeks mostly, but some other ones as well. And so I was able to finish that one. Last So Much to Love bag. This must have a Christmas project in it. Yes, it does. This one is Blackbird Designs Home for the Holidays. And I kitted up Christmas Garden. Christmas Garden is so pretty. I've kitted up a couple of others in here, but Christmas Garden is the first one that I'm going to do. I'm going to attempt to do this one on an 18 count Aida in ivory, and then the called for colors. Oh, these colors all speak to me, every single one of them. These are all my colors. These are all super lovely fallish type colors that I just love. So these are the colors for that one. So Come Into My Garden, no, Christmas Garden from the Home for the Holidays book from Blackbird Designs. I have some big projects. Okay, Garon Toten bag. I just have a couple in this size. Love these bags. Oh, this one, yes. Plum Street Sampler, Promised Lamb. I just love this. The colors in this one are so nice. Okay, so I must be missing quite a few of the floss colors. I am. Probably because they, again, are in other patterns and I'm going to either have to borrow from them or maybe I'll just go buy some more because why not? But I'm going to do this one on Color and Cotton's Shiplap in 16 count. I think that that looks fantastic together. So I'm super excited to do that one. Remember, Plum Street Samplers, buy all the Plum Streets. This one is a Christy bag, crosshatch quilts. I got lucky and was able to get one when she posted on her Instagram page, I think. And is this the, yes, this is Anne Morrison 1830, and this, it was the Traditional Stitches in Canada store, and this was an exclusive sal to them, or chart to them, and they did this as a sal. There are so many people doing this. There's a Facebook page dedicated to this sal, and I only got the pattern. I kitted it up myself with the called for DMC flosses, and then I think I'm going to do it on 16 count Aida, but I'm going to tea dye this a little bit to give it more of a aged look. So I'm going to tea dye this first before I start, but she is a beautiful sampler. I've seen so many people finish this, and I'm really looking forward to it. And the great thing is that this was charted to be done regardless of what color kind of fabric you used, whether you were an Aida stitcher or a linen stitcher, or, you know, it accommodated everybody. So beautiful. I'm not sure if Traditional Stitches still has this pattern, but you certainly can call them or email them and see if they still have any of that left over. I don't remember the seller of this bag. Oh, wait. Cabin Creek. It's really helpful when people put their labels on things. Cabin Creek. So when they posted on Instagram, I got this one. Really cute. Loved it. This one, again, a Plum Street Samplers. I just love Plum Street. And this is called a Ladies Trim Keep. This is an older pattern, 2013. And so I kitted that up with the called for DMC. And again, I just chose a 16 count Aida, white Aida that I had in stash. I bought a bunch of these. You know, every time you go to Hobby Lobby and you're not sure what you want to, like, everything you buy is already on sale. So I just grab, you know, another package of Aida in different colors, different sizes, different counts, and then get the 40% off of it. So it rocks. But this one I am going to tea dye this one, heavily tea dye this, so that I can come up with, and that's why I chose the white, because white for me takes, I can tea that a lot darker than I can, even with ivory. My ivory doesn't turn out quite as dark as I want, but my white does. So, Kindred Stitcher, Lisa, Kindred Stitcher bag. She posts on her D-Stash page when she has bags available, and I have been over the last year and a bit being able to get a few of her bags as well, and so you'll see a couple of them. This pattern is the Gilmore House Sewing Tray by Brenda Gervais. This is such a lovely, lovely pattern. This I also got on Stash Unload, I believe. And I think I'm going to use this 16 count Dirty. I love Dirty. I really do. I think Dirty is such a great fabric if you're using a really good neutral, like an ecru or an 822, or, you know, something like that. Even chocolate, like Swiss chocolate would look fantastic on this in Weeks Dye Works. So I just really like Dirty. In fact, I have quite a bit of Dirty in different sizes. And I hardly ever have one that is either big enough for a pattern that I want to do, or it's too big for a small one that I want to do. So either I have a lot of border or I can't use it. Anyway, this calls for, I don't know what it calls for, but I thought I would do it in ecru at first. I was going to do it in ecru. So just a nice neutral ecru on Dirty, and will look very, very similar to that. And then as I was kitting things up, I came across 822, and I'm like, ooh, 822, and there's ecru. So there's a bit of a difference. There is a bit of a difference, and I think I like 822. So I might just do, you know, a couple of stitches of each in the fabric and see which one I like, and then do it. Okay, another Lisa Kindred Stitcher bag. Oh, this one. Oh, I just love this one. The Primitive Hair, the 6 Wives of Henry VIII. I love this, love this, love this. So you know that I've got a couple of Haids. I've got Henry VIII, I've got Anne Boleyn, and then I have Elizabeth. So I've got, you know, dad, mom, daughter. And then I came across this pattern, the 6 Wives of Henry VIII. And so I was like, yep, I'm going to need to do that. And I even have, the piece that I want to finish it on as well. So now I just have to do it. But I kitted it up with the called for DMCs. And then this is the fabric that I'm thinking I'm probably going to do it on. This is an 18 count Beachfront by Be Stitch Me, Brandy's Fabrics. And I just thought that that would look really good, but I think that this is the fabric that I'm going to use. I'm pretty sure it is. And honestly, I think that the colors look pretty decent. Oh, let's see if we do that. I think the colors look pretty decent on there. The only one that I'm a little worried about is this one here and fading into the fabric. So, but it can also be changed out, right? Because apparently converting colors is an okay thing to do. Okay, the last two, you guys. The last two. At least of my kid projects. This one is in the Garon Toten bag. This is the, oh man, it still smells good. This is the Bag of the Month Club size. And I love them. I love them. They're perfect for a nice big project. I have a lot of Mirabilia. Oh, let me take her out. I have a lot of Mirabilias. A lot. And quite a few I have actually kitted up. But I've either got the floss or I have the beads. So I don't have both for all of my Mirabilias. So you'll see random Mirabilias throughout the year because as I kit them up properly, but I actually even have fabric. I don't know why they're not in my box, but they're not complete enough for me to say, yes, they're a kitted project. So red, Mirabilia's red. When I saw her come out, I was just like, oh my goodness, I need to get her. She's beautiful. And I have seen her done in different color conversions, and she's stunning no matter what I have seen. She's just stunning. So I've had this pattern for a while. When was this released? 2013. So I would have bought her in probably 2013, 2014, somewhere in there. So I've had her for a while. Now, Mr. G and I got together in, I don't know, 2017? No, earlier than that. Good Lord, I hope he does not watch this because he will laugh. I scoff at him all the time for forgetting, and now I just did. I'll figure it out, don't you worry. But I had purchased all of the flosses for red, and I remember sitting on the bed at his house with my bobbins, my box, my bobbin winder, and all of the skeins of floss on the bed, winding these up, because this was back when I bobbinated. So this is her, this is her box full of the colors just for red. And then I also have the Caron water lily that she needs, and then all of her beads. So she is completely, okay, other than fabric, she's completely kitted up. I mean, I do have fabric. In fact, I don't know why I didn't pull that out either, because I have a piece from LJ's Fabrics that when he was selling and he had a sale, you know, he would do Facebook sales back when he was dyeing fabric, and he put a fabric up that I thought was be perfect for red, so I need to find that and pull that out. I don't know why I didn't do that. And then the very last kitted project is also in a Garon Toten bag, and funny, it's like a big bag for a teeny project. But this one is on Stoneware Street by the Scarlet House. I don't know what it is about this, but as soon as I saw this, I was like, I love this pattern. Just love it. Tanya is such a wonderful designer. Yeah, beautiful. And this is not a huge stitch. It's 98 by 63. It's not huge at all. So hopefully I can get that done. And I'm waffling between two fabrics. So when I looked at the pattern and the fabric in the pattern, it has like some variegation in the fabric. And so at first I pulled out this, it's called Fiddler's Like. It's not exactly Fiddler's, I guess. I bought this from Threadneedle Street. It's Fiddler's Like, and it's a 16 count. And so I thought, okay, you see how it's got like some little grays and a little bit of variegation in there, right? Like an oatmeal almost, right? And so I was like, okay, that might be perfect. And then, you know, my old standby ivory. So I'm tossed up which one I want to use, but it has 4 colors. Yep, 4. 4 colors is all, and they're Classic Color Works. And so all 4 of these are going to look fantastic on either one of the fabrics. Is, you know, they're going to look lovely. And what I like is there's only 4 colors, because after red and her 180 colors, it's not really, but it seems like it. I just, yeah, so on Stoneware Street by the Scarlet House. Pretty pretty. That's it. That's it for my kitted projects. Of course, I have another box, just like my kitted box, that is filled with charts, and then I've got charts that are in baskets, some Longaberger baskets over here, and in magazine stands. And I have a couple more coming because I did some ordering. I got a nice bonus from work, so I thought I would treat myself. And then Mr. G asked me what I wanted for my birthday next month, and I think I'm gonna tell him I want a stand. I want one of those lap stands, because I like my R&R stand, but I think I would like one of those Elan stands that I've looked at them for years, but I'm just like, oh, that's not the money for, so I don't know, maybe. And then other than that, like I had mentioned, next month is my birthday, and did I pick it out? Oh, goodness. Oh, do I have a couple more charts? Wait for it. I do. I have a couple more charts. These are fully kitted charts. They were hiding under the box. I don't know why they were hiding under the box. Actually, I do know why they were hiding under the box. So here's one more. This one is called Primrose Needleworks Patriotic Squares. And I bought this from a Stash Unload, I think. The reason why it was under the box is because it is completely kitted, but it comes with the linen, and of course I don't use linen, and I just thought I would really like to do this one soon-ish, possibly for May, June time frame, maybe get it started. And I had pulled it out to see what kind of fabric I wanted to do it on. And then the last, seriously, this is the last kitted one. Bent Creek Gertie Gobble. Oh, she's so cute. Gobble. It says gobble. I was going to say eat turkey. No. It's Gobble, but she's so cute. And this also is kitted with all of the floss that you need, and then the linen. And again, I pulled it out because I'm going to have to replace the linen. And so yes, those 2 were supposed to go into a project bag and have the linen replaced. Whew, okay. My birthday month. I mentioned it a little bit in my last video, and you know what plans I was going to have. And I think that one of my birthday sal, I think, is going to be the Halloween Sampler 2 by Cottage Garden Samplings. Is it Samplings? Yes, Samplings. I did the first one, and I showed that, and I'll pull it out for my next video so you can see the completed piece. It's not like FFO'd or anything, but this is the second one, and I just thought that they would look really cool together. And so if you are interested in joining me for my birthday sal, my hashtag is going to be All Hallows Birthday Sal. And you can do any Halloween pattern that you so choose. But because Halloween, even though I was not born in October, clearly I was not born in the right month. But I love all things Halloween, and Halloween is just one of my go-to patterns. I just love them. And so that's, even though it's April, and gonna do Halloween pattern. So if you have this pattern and would like to join me, then absolutely. I'm not big on sales. You guys know I am not big on sales. I probably will never keep up. Everybody will probably have this done well before I will. But it's just something fun to inspire everybody and just do together. And maybe I will feel that competitive spirit. Not likely, but maybe. Or if you don't have this chart and you would like to do something Halloween, and just join me for All Hallows Birthday Sal. Okay, and I'll mention it in a couple of more videos just in case you don't watch this one. All right, well, happy St. Patty's Day. Be safe if you do choose to go out tonight. And, you know, make sure that you wash your hands between bar hopping or, you know, wherever you're going. Have wipes with you or some, you know, sanitizer or something, because you don't know. And then, you know, wear your mask. But take it down before you drink. That's important. All right, happy St. Patty's Day. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you in my next video. Bye-bye.